And with that good live arm delivers. Jaron Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's down and in.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground and foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one missing inside. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
So Devers will take his base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter you'll take that all day.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Right through there for a strike. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Devers over at first with 1 away. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. Rodon sets and deals. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And there's the strike. That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty. And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for the Red Sox. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back now in the Bronx. And our starting pitcher here today, Nick Pivetta.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
DJ LeMahieu will get things going.
The third baseman,
The line to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. On the corner for a strike. The pitch. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In the dirt. And now 3-2. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Aaron Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Nobody out, runner at first. That one misses, and 1-1. Kicks and fires. Judge comes up empty there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Grissom over to Story for 1. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering upstairs. and looking for the K. We played an inning, no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one clips the corner.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Now this one's crushed down the line, hooking, foul ball.
Big, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball one. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. The wind of the pitch. That one catches the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a big swing and a miss.
Okay.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Hard hit left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. A little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Second inning here, no score. The pitch. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Left field. O'Neill makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in the Bronx, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Grissom, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 1. The wind in the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down. Now at the plate, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second here with 2 away. Rafael Devers up to hit.
That's the
That
ball.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Man at second. That one missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here
Okay.
after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one ripped, but foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Well struck right field. Soto raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. Pivetta back to work.
Oh.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swings through that one out in front that time. That misses. 2-2. And that's down and away. And there's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Now a chance for Anthony Volpe. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. This one popped up. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
0-1. Struck him out looking.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So the lineup flips over. Here's DJ LeMahieu. He reached out a walk his first time. That clips a corner. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. O'Neill makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for the Yankees, and we are still scoreless. Back for more from the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Rodon back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Yoshida batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a foul ball. This to third, and he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Trevor Story now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is outside. Way high. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now it's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. But a run does come in to score. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Stanton now. A little bit high maybe, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to Casas, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo now at the plate. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Out to short. Story slings to first. Rizzo out of the play. That's out number 3. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez getting ready to go. Hamilton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Here comes a pitch. Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Torres fires over to first. And a quick out number 1. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. Line drive. Come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb. He sends it out of here. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. Digging in, Connor Wong. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That misses. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Got him. And that will end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Number 24.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt. And the runner holds. The 2-1. And a foul ball left side. Righty to the plate. In the dirt, blocked. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him. And one out now. So up next, Anthony Volpe. He popped out his first time. And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Torres leads off second with one gone in the inning. Just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Austin Wells on deck for the Yankees. And a 3-2. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Caught looking his first time up. And that's outside. Ball one. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it. That is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Duran, in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Devers now. He's 0 for 1. Slider misses outside. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. That one's got to feel good. And now they're out in front. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher for the Yankees, Victor Gonzalez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Red Sox by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Yoshida in the box now. No balls and a strike. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Trevor Story, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Gonzalez deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the right-hander deals. That one's upstairs, ball one. And it's 1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Righty delivers. And another ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Devers moving under it. Calls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. And that skips into dirt.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder,
Juan Soto now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Martin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Winkowski getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he deals. And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's the ball.
And this is inside. Out towards left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, left fielder,
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Caleb Ferguson preparing to come on if needed. Hamilton warming up as well. One down, base is empty. And that's off. the inside edge, and it's 2-0. The pitch outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Vaughn.
And here is Vaughn Grissom. He's already homered in this game. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. And that one missing low.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
2-1.
Man at first, one away. Wouldn't chase that time.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the batter now, Connor Wong. First pitch just misses. Check on the runner. Back in there standing. Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Soto brings it in with a nice running grab. And the Red Sox lead 1. And the score stays 3-1. We're back in a new picture here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. The pitch. There's the strike. 95 of that one. The Yankees looking to rally. Line drive. O'Neill calls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this place is rocking. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Hard hit to third. Devers throws on to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And downstairs, Austin Wells waits on deck. Kicks and fires. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Jarren Duran. And the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ron Marinaccio appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And now the lefty. Fly ball center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And Devers hits that one. That's a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. One down, runner at first. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on, belted. Verdugo on the move, heading back. And it hits the fence. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Red Sox have the lead. It's 4-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 3. Now into the game, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's the new third baseman. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Chris Martin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. There's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit in the air, left field. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
LeMahieu in the box with one away as he takes ball one. This one in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And Judge spoils that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's outside. And the count is 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Yankees, Jahmai Jones. Runner at first with two away. Here's Juan Soto. Fought off foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Martin throws over. Jones back in on a dive. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not even close there. 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. The Yanks lead one. Score holds at 4-3. So coming into the game now on defense, Jahmai Jones. He'll be patrolling center field. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 71, Ian Hamilton.
And now Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. That just misses. 1-0. Hamilton, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. Tattooed and gone. A solo shot. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. 1 for 3. That one's in there. 0-1.
One strike.
O'Neill aboard here at first with nobody out. Right-hander kick steals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. O'Neill flies around third. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
Ron Marinaccio gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Two on with 1 out. Now here is Bobby Dahlbeck. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And that's in there at the knees. Two on, 1 out. High fly ball out to left field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab.
The batter, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
So first and second with 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the Yankees pen, Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Swings and chases a low one there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Way out front for strike 2. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Base is full, 2 gone. And now Masataka Yoshida. That one almost got him.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And makes the grab. And that is that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 onto the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And here it comes. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And 1-2. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
He's 2 outs away. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rizzo out of the play. That's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber.
So they're down to their final out. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing, and he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deep the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Two down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. One strike away. Slider misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-3 our final score. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.